Hello, welcome to another Thicker Hair Thursday. Well, the two things that we probably need the most, and I apologize in advance for my props here because I stole them from my daughter, is time, my high-end clock here. This lady's no longer around, God bless her. And money, of course, time and money. And if we had beauty products that could save us time and money, well, surely that would be a home run and a for sure touchdown. Well, I just may have found the gentleman to fulfill that promise. He is Scott Pancoast from Zylo Therapeutics. Welcome, Scott.
Thank you, Ian. That's a great intro overall. I appreciate it.
Well, if you think about it, products seep into our skin, disappear. We want them to hang out. I know you're going to talk to that in a bit, and in particular, the cost to keep buying more products, and then if they don't work, then there's cosmetic surgery costs and all the rest of it. So, putting all that aside, Scott, maybe you could tell us, who are you and who is Zylo Therapeutics, please?
Great. So I'm CEO and founder of Zylo. We have technology that was originally licensed from Albert Einstein College of Medicine up in the Bronx, and it is a sustained release topical delivery system. And the key is we make highly engineered amorphous silica particles that we load an active of choice into. You rub it into the skin with an appropriate cream or serum or whatever. The particles we call Z-pods embed into the top layers of skin cells called the stratum corneum. They persist there for over a day or two. And from there, they release the active ingredient of choice slowly over like a 12 to 24-hour time period. So you get sustained release, like with a patch, like an estrogen patch or a nicotine patch, over time, but you don't have to wear a patch. So that's the secret to our success and our technology.
And there's a lot to unpack there. Time release, sustained activity. What are some of the benefits from a beauty consumer point of view that we might experience?
Yeah, so a lot of actives have just a short duration of effect. And Y100, the secret ingredient to your latest launch, Revive Plus Hair Densifying Foam, is an example of that. Professor Keshav Singh screened 14,000 compounds with their proprietary assay. It's a mitochondrial biogenesis assay. And the best of the best of the best was Y100. But it had three challenges. It had a penetration challenge, it had a duration of effect challenge, and it had a kind of a yellowing effect on the product. So he actually sought us out. He heard about us. We're only a couple states away from them. And they put it to the test in their assay. And while Y100 has a duration of effect of about an hour, with our Z-pods in the mix, it had a strong signal at 12 hours in terms of mitochondrial biogenesis and at 24 hours. In addition, it showed in a skin penetration assay, it showed good results there, and it masked the yellow color. So that was like a trifecta for the Y100 product, which again is a very important part of your new launch.
That's a fantastic description. And again, this is not necessarily a Revive Plus advertorial here, but we included, of course, the time release story powered with Z-pods on our packaging, which is just a sensational add-on to the active ingredient already in the formula. So like we said before, when you're looking for a sustained action of a product rather than putting something in the skin or hair and disappearing, this is a brilliant device, a great delivery system to keep that active level and to keep pumping those mitochondria to create energy in the cells to drive what Dr. Singh designed.
That's right. You're nourishing the mitochondrial cells 24/7 rather than for a couple hours a day. So you're fighting the hair densifying issue, all day long rather than for a couple of hours.
I like that idea of nourishing 24/7. I'm getting hungry just listening to you talk about that, Scott. Is there anything else you want to add here that people on LinkedIn might want to know about your company?
Yeah, I mean, sunscreens is another obvious application. If you're a parent of a little kid, you're worried about reapplication. You're worried about the sunscreen getting washed off when the kid's splashing in the waves or in the ocean. And because our Z pods are embedded and not sitting on atop the skin, we think we've got two advantages. It protects it from the abrasion of water or clothing, and you don't have to reapply every hour.
I'll take some of that sunscreen whenever you have it. Thank you very much for my daughter and also for myself. Scott, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. We're super excited where this is going, and I really appreciate your company's innovation coming into beauty.
Okay, thank you as much, Ian. Appreciate it, and best of luck to you all.